So by now, you guys kind of know where I'm situated in the meme coin market. I'm looking at a lot of the large cap cryptos, right? Of course, you got Dogecoin, SHIB up there at the top, but Pepe continues to be one that I really like. They recently just dropped to zero, back down to the 9.4 level. I think Pepe is going to continue to be a leader once Ethereum cooks back up and retail comes back around. I really, really like Pepe still this cycle. It hasn't had a full-fledged bull cycle. So if you guys are already owning Pepe, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. Smash that like button so more and more people see this video. I wanted to talk about some of my mainstays, some of my big plays here in the market when it comes to the meme coin sector. I do think Dogecoin's undervalued still. Pepe's my favorite of the bunch of cryptos right now in the top 100, though. It continues to be my particular leader. I was relatively early, traded it a little bit. I just think it has a lot of kind of strong community ties, great upside, and not a ton of risk associated with it at these current price levels. And if you look at Pepe, in a zoomed out chart view on the last, year here, obviously we set all time highs back in December. We came down, we bottomed out, in March a couple different times and in April. We've been kind of tracking along, but look at this little downturn that we're seeing. We're coming down and testing some potential lows that we saw in June. And if you zoom out to the alt chart, though, things haven't fallen off the cliff necessarily. We bottomed out essentially in April, okay, and we have been, trending down here since we popped back up in early July, mid-July. But I still think at these levels, Pepe looks phenomenal. All right, I do think it could overtake SHIB's market cap and become the premier asset in terms of the meme coins on Ethereum. So I still really like that play. I do own some bonk on Solana. That's my big play right now on Sol. I know Pudgy has done its thing. I just kind of missed the wave. It's not that I don't like Pudgy. Trump, I traded. We'll see if that heats back up, that whole narrative. I know SPX is big with Murad and all of that. I kind of missed that wave, and I'm not going to try to chase everything. You guys know most of my crypto holdings, 70 to 80% are top assets, right? Bitcoin, ETH, XRP, etc. But I'm not going to ignore the meme coin sector. And there's some small caps too that I like. I'm going to give you guys one. Make sure you stick around for this video because I'm going to give you one that I really like that fits into this whole narrative with the Matt Fury, Pepe, and Brett. Brett is another one down here at 126. It's been beat down pretty good, down to 425 mil. Now, obviously, a lot of this depends on kind of where you opened up positions at, what your overall portfolio looked like, etc. But I do like Brett down at these levels. It is the top crypto on the base chain. Along with that, Toshi on base, I like. But Brett and Pepe, we'll come back to those because those are kind of core members right now in my meme coin stable, if you will. Another one would be SNEK. It's the largest meme coin on Cardano. It's by far ahead and above everything else. I really like SNEK. I still like LOFI on SWI. I know, LOFI's way down the list now. I mean, it has just been decimated, but I still like LOFI quite a bit at these price levels as well. You got to go way down on the list, but that's a clear winner on SWI. I know the whole meme coin sector on SWI's been very quiet as of late, but I do want to look at another crypto. If we go to page 2, we'll probably find LOFI over here too. There's LOFI right there, about 20 mil market cap. That's the one on SWI that I really like. But one that fits the narrative here with Pepe and Brett that I think is very, very interesting is right here, Jerry the Turtle by Matt Fury. It's hovering down here. It's way down the list, right? Sitting at 11 mil. But if you look at this chart, this is a strong chart. Look at this thing. This is the alt chart on Jerry right now. Okay. And we topped out in May, came back up, almost tested those levels not that long ago in August, came back down, but it looks like we're trying to reverse off of a $10 million market cap, kind of finding our floor here in the last month. Okay. It feels like we've bottomed out here in this range where we wicked down to like the 14s, 13s level. We're back up to the 16 level, still up on the month after, coming up here and really doing some numbers. And this is one that obviously, you look at this all chart, it's kind of quietly doing its thing. Decent volume, 100K. Nobody's really talking about it. Perfect contract, right? And full disclosure, I've been working with the Brett team for a really long time. The guys from Jerry reached out. I did my due diligence, and I am partnered up with Jerry as well. I loved kind of what they've built here in a short amount of time since December of last year. This has been just kind of a slow grow. So they've been around for a long time, almost a year now. I mean, coming up on December, they'll be out for a year. And so again, they kind of fit that narrative right now with the Matt Fury meta. I'm already invested in Pepe, already invested in Brett. And this is a sleeper, a big sleeper in the meme coin sector, sitting at 11 mil. And this is why I really think, kind of, going back to your high conviction plays like your Pepe's, Brett's, whatever that is for you, and then finding a couple diamonds in the rough. That's how I'm playing the meme coin market this cycle. Because I think a lot of the capital is going to flow into the large cap stuff, ETH, Sol, XRP, the RWA narrative. That's where I'm allocating a lot of my funds, but I'm not forgetting about the meme coin sector. I'm just playing it a little bit differently than I once did back in 2020, 2021. So that's what I wanted to bring to you guys. Pepe, Brett continue to be mainstays. Keep an eye on Jerry, too. If you like Pepe and Brett, you might like this one. It fits the mold. Perfect contract score. It's been around for a while. Looks very solid, right? Overall. So excited about where this thing could potentially go. And appreciate you guys for watching the video. Let me know your thoughts down below on all of this. Don't forget to sign up for the free newsletter as well, so you guys get the free alpha each and every week, multiple times a week. There's a link down below in the description for that. Get into that. It's totally free. And you're going to be able to build more wealth in crypto. Thank you guys so much for watching. Shout out to the team at Jerry. Shout out to the team at Brett. Been great working with both of these teams thus far and helping put eyes on the project. As always, this is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence and create a winning portfolio. That's what we're here to do. So appreciate you guys for watching.